This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and the home field of the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Demon Deacons will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Sharp. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The senior with an outstanding grab there. And we have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Using his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch. It's Mays. And they've got him.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's reeled in. It's Pringle. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Demon Deacons will have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks free. Will not be brought down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Fights through the tackler. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Sharp. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Stanford now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Sharp. Defense is coming after him. He left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Back to pass. It's Sharp. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end yards on the map.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Powering through the defender. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Force sends the offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Testing the right side here. He breaks free. Fighting off the defender. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass this time. Under pressure, just lets it go. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Sure hands. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Wake Forest.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. The Demon Deacons pick up enough yardage for a first down. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap, really the back end.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass. It's Sharp. The sure hands. It's Hall. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Second down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Looking to throw. It's Sharp. He's running out of time here. And now he'll be sacked. Had all day to throw, but held the football.
You can't hold the ball that long back in the pocket. I understand allowing the play to develop and letting something eventually get open, but you got to be aware of the pass.
And looking for a big play here. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Swarm with a pass rush. The sack. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The punt team making their way on the field. runs him in and brings him down. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the Demon Deacons looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Wake Forest. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Dropping back, it's Sharp. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Did he get there on the ground? Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He takes it at the 40. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Scanning the field. It's sharp. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The O-line still keeping him protected. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
28, Stanford, 14.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here, lets it go. Quick completion with the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught, and second down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Smith. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
There's the handoff. The The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Extending the play now. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Using his legs, it's Smith. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
The pass rush closing in. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. Looking downfield. It's Sharp. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds.
Deep shot caught inside the 25. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Caught by the receiver. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Back to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Stanford. This offense really clicking. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. score sends the offense back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The linebacker shifting around now. And he drops back in the gun. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Finds his man. It's Barber. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The Demon Deacons line up on 1st and 10 now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Wake Forest.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pounding away with the run game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Mays. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The shotgun run call. Has the 1st down and more. Now here he goes.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Well, there's nothing better than that. The home fans are excited right now. Their team is able to come up with a big win, and it's on to next week.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.